Wakefield Industrial and Fine Art Exhibition, 1865. Beating men many years older than her, this is where the first signs of 18-year-old Louisa's genius started to shine.
No, thank you. Thank you, Barry. She will love that, truly.
No, I can't promise anything, you understand.
Of course not. And I will never ask that of you anyway. But... oh, there she is. I must tell her right away. Can you excuse me?
I can't promise, remember?
Louisa!
Yes, Father?
I've been looking for you everywhere, Lou.
Yes, I thought you would be. I'm sorry.
That's quite all right. No harm done.
No, not about... I'm sorry for...
For what, Lou? What grievous sin could you have committed in this art exhibition? Wait. It's not that Harris boy, is it? I've never trusted his eyebrows.
No, not him.
Oh, dear me. What's this about, then?
I didn't mean to do it, Father. Truly, I didn't. I entered the competition because it seemed like such fun. I never thought that I'd actually win.
You never thought that... You think I'm angry because you beat me, Louisa? Because you got higher honours?
Well, it must be terribly embarrassing to have been beaten by your daughter, especially since you entered twice to just my one measly entry.
I must confess, I hadn't thought of it like that. But no, Lou, I'm not embarrassed. And I'm certainly not angry.
You're not?
How could I be angry? I am proud. I've always known my girls are talented. Just like their mother.
You think I'm talented?
I know you are. And listen to me. Money can buy you a lot and we are fortunate to have the means. But try as it might, high society has never been able to manufacture talent. And it never will. And that is yours, Lou. Wholly and truly your own gift.
Not mine, really. The lessons with Mother, all our time colouring in your study, the Prince of India, the ostriches...
Yes, Lou, yes! Hasn't it been fun?
Of course it has.
The question is, and it's a very important question, what will you do with it? Your gift, I mean.
Well, I don't know. I just love to see things and record them.
And when you close your eyes, Louisa, close them now.
But there's so many people.
And none of them matter but us. Close your eyes. That's right. And now answer me this. If you were to paint for the rest of your life, if you were to draw your way across the world, would that make you happy?
Yes, I'd love to do that forever.
You can always do that, Louisa. My study is always open to whenever you want to sit with me. But that's not quite what I mean. You see...
What is it?
You're outgrowing us.
What? I could never.
It wasn't a one-off, Louisa. You're progressing so fast. You need someone who can keep up with the clarity of your eyes, the skill of your hands. And that's just not me.
I don't understand. Don't you like our time together?
It's not that. It could never be that. I'm explaining this all wrong. Do you trust me, Louisa?
Always.
Then I have someone for you to meet. His name is Mr. Tootle, and he's an artist and teacher of great renown.
Aged 23, Louisa is flying high. She travels to paint Trafalgar in London, and later her entry is chosen as the newly formed Wakefield School Board's Common Seal. The world is opening to her, not because of her money, not because of her name, but because of her ability. And Louisa was soon given the acclaim of exhibiting at the Royal Society of British Artists at their Suffolk Street Gallery in London. Yet, female artists were not actually eligible for membership.
I don't understand. You are exhibiting my paintings. Why am I not allowed to attend meetings?
It is not that we don't want you to attend exactly. It is that it would be best if you weren't quite so visible.
Forgive me, but that sounds like much the same thing.
Louisa, let me explain.
Yes, please do. Because what I am hearing is that the Royal Society will have my work, but not me.
Your work is competent. There is no question of that. Your teachers, Mr. Tootle and Mr. Hartley, they were quite gifted, I'd wager. And I can see you have worked as hard as any woman might. Yet it is one thing to see her name upon a scene. It is quite another to be confronted by her, by her personage. If you are to earn any regard, you must not rouse tempers here.
You say these things as though they are a kindness, sir, but I do not think they are.
You were not invited, Miss Fennell. There was no mistake. We will have your work gladly, but there is no place for you within the society.
I see.
Good day, Miss Fennell.
No, it is not. And it will not be until this is changed.
Louisa did not let these barriers stop her. She explored the world. She found the colours in Rome that she had glimpsed while travelling as a child, and she exhibited up and down England and across Europe until 1906, when her world changed forever.
Come in. Oh, hello, Clara.
Miss, we did try to tidy the room, when your father was... But he was insistent. Said that his study was perfectly organised, though I don't see how. Look at all this.
I know. I could never find a damn thing in here, but he navigated it perfectly well. I could talk to him about something as ridiculous as the Queen's skirts, and he would soon have an article in his hand from one of his scrapbooks.
It is quite the collection. What will you do with it all now? Oh, I am sorry. I didn't mean to...
It's fine. It's what I've been asking myself all morning. I mean, the newspaper clippings from the Irish situation, they can be culled into just a few volumes, and some of the European books can be thinned, but...
I know your sisters especially will want to look through everything.
And they should. They should. Is it wrong that I don't want anyone else taking these books, though? It's just... there's so much of us in them. Father and I mean. He taught me politics while we cut newspaper clippings, and he helped me understand the cultures of the Orient, the skin tones, the fabrics, the architecture. I learned watercolours here in this room as much as anywhere else.
He was proud of you. You know that. I mean, he was proud of all his children, but he loved you for your bravery more than anything. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have spoken out of turn.
No, you didn't. I'm not my mother, Clara. We can talk. As friends, I hope.
He thought you were brave. To travel as you have, I mean. He was proud of that. That his daughter is known across all sorts of foreign places. As a woman of art.
We spent so much time apart, though.
But you had to. You work.
My choice. I can paint anywhere. But I chose to travel. To exhibit and what for? Really, I mean.
What do you mean, what for?
You've seen what they write about my lithography. If I dare step outside of what a woman should create, I am derided. And the society. They'll have my work, oh yes, and they'll talk about it at great length, and how my education has produced these scenes, but they will not have me. I look at my work now, and it's all a lie, Clara. It's all a lie.
No, your father wouldn't want you to think this way.
But he's gone. He's gone, and he always talked about finding the light. Finding the beauty of things. It was the joy he gave me sitting here in this room that showed me what to paint. And now, I can't find it. The light is gone. It's gone.
It lives on, Louisa. Every time you pick up that paintbrush, your father is nearer to you.
It took several years for Louisa to find the resolve to continue her work, but in time, she did. Eventually, she moved to St John's Square, where she lived out the remainder of her years. Then, aged 82, Louisa died, and she took her place of rest at St John's Church. There, her shared grave went to ruin. Her name became something to write in the footnotes of her paintings without context, without truth. But Louisa kept journals her entire life, and her final entry, beautifully rendered, said,
"Never put off till tomorrow what you could do today.
Louisa captured so much of the city she loved, of this city, of Wakefield, and now we remember her.